Guys, if you're like me, it is very easy to become dissatisfied with this life, to think that I don't have enough, I actually need more. So I want you to imagine, for instance, let's say you've got a friend that has a super nice home and you think, man, that home is so extravagant, maybe I need to upgrade my home. Or you have another friend that has this incredible car and you see them sporting around in this car and you're like, man, my life would be better if I had a car like that. And then let's say you have a third friend that comes along and he's got this watch that is so classy that if you had that watch, it would just really up your game. See, in all those circumstances, it would be really easy to say that these people have more, so they're blessed. But this is not always the case, and most often is not the case, because a lot of treasure is often acquired through wickedness and greed. You see, Proverbs 15:16 tells us, better is a little with the fear of the Lord than a great amount with suffering or with strife. Now, in all those situations that I just gave you, imagine if your friend that has the really nice house is like, yeah, it's a really nice house, but I never ever get to stay there because business always keeps me on the road. In fact, I have to stay in like subpar hotels. My house is nicer than every hotel, and I usually live in a hotel. And you know what? Actually, I don't even live in the hotel. That's kind of where my clothes stay, and I kind of get to quickly sleep and shower there. But, this is a pressing job. And if you knew the stress load I was under, that house is just kind of like an investment. That's about it. Or can you imagine the person that bought that really nice car, but they did so against their wife's wishes? And so every time they go anywhere, there is arguing and fighting. Or what about the person that had that nice watch and you find out that it was stolen? And instead of it bolstering their self-image, they always get misclassified. People always ask them like, well, how much did you pay for that? And they know they didn't pay for it. They know they didn't earn it. And people always assume they have a better job than they do. And since they don't want them to find out the truth, they have to kind of hide so many details and have to hide themselves. You see, the Bible says, better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great amounts with suffering or strife. Take that into account as you think about how to live. Understand that the quality of the emotional state that you're in with a little is far superior to ways of wickedness.